Peace. Kamal the Motivator here, aka Kamal Lamani. And today is the day you will get back up. Today is the day you will have no more excuses. Today is the day you will get out of your comfort zone. Today is the day you will no more play victim. Yes, things have happened to you. Yes, things have happened to me. Yes, things will continue to happen to you. But you must get out of your comfort zone and go for self. You must do you. You must go hard. There are no more excuses. This is the time of the New Year's resolution. But let me tell you right now, every single time you fall down, get back up and have a resolution. Resolve that you will no longer be in a comfort zone. Resolve that you will conquer your lower self. Resolve that you will conquer your excuses. Because excuses are like nails that build houses called failure. And there's nothing worse than a good excuse. Get out of your comfort zone by all means necessary. If it's time to be an entrepreneur, be an entrepreneur. If it's time to go back to school, get that degree, get that certification. And stop making excuses. You know we got that little angel and that little devil, right? And the little angel and that little devil tells us what to do, and we might become confused, or we might start dealing with the paralysis of analysis, and we start thinking too much. And while we're doing all this thinking, nothing is getting done. And you look a year ahead, or you fast forward for 5 years from now, and what did you do? What did you accomplish? Nothing. Nothing. Because you listening to your comfort zone. We have a pain body. We have a lower self. We have a Leviathan, that sea monster that's in the lower self that says, oh, no, you're not going to do that. I'm comfortable right now. No, you're not going to get out of that bed. I'm comfortable right now. You're not going to do nothing because I'm going to hold you back down. And before you could point the finger at any external person, place, or thing, you got to look at yourself. Self-examination. You got to look at yourself. Say, why haven't I done this yet? Why haven't I done that yet? And stop hating on other people. Yes, hating. Oh, I don't hate. Oh, yes, you do hate. Oh, yes, you are envious. And yes, you are jealous if someone else is doing their thing and going all out, and you're not doing your thing, and you know better. Either you hating them or you hating yourself. Because you know you could do better. Every person has a talent, a gift, and a dream. Every person has a talent, a gift, and a dream. And the graveyard, I was going through a cemetery last night. Not walking through a cemetery, but I was driving through, you could drive through, to get to the other street. And I said, look at all these tombstones. Whoa. And, you got some big tombstones, some pyramids, some obelisks. And I said, oh, those are the people that achieved something while they was here. But the ones with them little tombstones, they didn't have much to say. Like I've been to funerals, a recent funeral, they said, the best friends got up there and said, he liked to drink 40 ounces and play pool. And that was the best they could say. It was like, ha, ha, he. But where's your legacy? You got to leave a legacy out here. We got to leave a legacy for the people that's coming up. Yeah, they feel like we dropped the ball. That's why they're doing anything and everything, and they have no rules. They have no self-respect or respect for OGs, elders, whatever you want to call it, right? Because we're not showing them that we're going all out. So I came here right now to drop the science on go all out. Challenge yourself, challenge your fears, live this life right now while you have it. Because my personal belief is that the Creator put us here on this planet Earth to develop our character and to leave this place, like they say in Kwanzaa, better than what we inherited. We're not supposed to leave this place and just, oh, he drank beer. Papa was a Rolling Stone. That's it. We're supposed to give. We're supposed to give. Peace, happy holidays, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We're supposed to be givers. And let me tell you something. If you fell down and got back up, and if you fell down and got back up, if you lost a job, if you lost your loved one, if you, everybody's trying to call me now, huh? If you lost a job, you lost a loved one, you had a disorder, a disease, whatever it is, right? You know what I learned? Let me make the point. The point is that that's an asset. You learned, you grew, you evolved, you developed your character. It's not a liability that you went through a struggle. Struggle is ordained by God for you to become stronger and wiser. We don't want to admit that we're getting older. Yeah, we're getting older. In Africa and in indigenous customs, being old or elder was a great thing because you have wisdom. So because things went bad in your life doesn't mean that you're a failure. You're not a failure. You're a success. Now, this is what had happened to me, and the funny thing about it, I got to keep it real. As a teacher, when I would go for jobs in the inner cities, when they said that they needed black men, teachers, then black men and women, especially, I don't know why, but they wouldn't hire me. I say black women, black men, they wouldn't hire me. I come suited, credentials, briefcase, top coat, speaking articulate, whatever. Smelling good, looking good. But they find something, and one lady said, why are there gaps in your resume? I was unemployed before. Like most of America, I was laid off. Why are there gaps in my resume? Why'd you go back to school? Y'all loving me when I get on this live thing. Now you want to call me? Distractions, not going to happen. Laser beam focus. You have to have a laser beam focus. Thoroughbred horse. Put your blinders on like a thoroughbred horse. Okay? Laser beam, focus on your goals, your dreams, and your vision. Now back to the resume. So she was, you went to school in 1992 and then you didn't go back to school till 2007. And I wanted to make a turning point in my life when I decided to go into education. What? Right? But that's right. My man, Cousin Will says, stay focused. Listen. What I found out when I went to some other professional jobs that weren't my own people, they said, well, look at this resume. We're so impressed. You went back to school. You have excellent experience. Oh, my God, we'd love to have you. I had times I said, which job should I pick? They all wanted me. So you could look at, it's perception. You could look at your life, your trials and tribulations as a negative, or you could look at them as a positive. And don't let nobody else tell you that your negatives are negative, because your negatives could be transformed into positive. It's all perception. When I walk into a job or a school and I say, you know what? All my work relationships now go positively and smoothly. This is the day the Lord has made, and I rejoice in it. And I walk around saying, I'm going to have a great day. Guess what I have? A great day. The people that are miserable, even before I see them or they see me, right? They were already miserable. When I see them, they don't bother me. You are miserable. I can maybe make you happier, or you just stay miserable. That has nothing to do with me. I mind my business, right? And the other people just seem to be happy. Now, if I go to work with a chip on my shoulder, or I'm very sleepy and tired and I should have just stayed home, or I didn't feel well and I should have stayed home, and I say, oh, God, I hope I don't see the boss or whatever, guess what? Here come the boss, and we're going to have a confrontation because of the way I was thinking. I set it up already. So we can set up our lives. We can set up our lives by the way we think. We can set up our lives by the way we roll. by our focus, laser beam focus, by our determination. And mainly, when you're on your path of achieving your goals and your dreams, do not be distracted by anything else. Person, place, or thing. And because we start pointing at the president, we point at the baby's mama, Papa, Rolling Stone, the children, the police, the po-po, the police, the bloop, bloop. We point at everybody, right? And that's what's wrong with America. They want to point at the Mexicans, the Muslims, right? That's how Trump got in, right? They want to point fingers, right? You're pointing fingers at everybody but who? You, right? Everybody but you. That's who you're pointing fingers at. I thank everybody for watching. I want to wave at everybody and all that stuff, but I want to get my point across and bounce, bounce, bounce. Everybody just, you know what I'm saying? So, we're pointing fingers at everybody else, right? Pointing fingers at everybody else. Family members, the boss, the president, the cats on the corner. Homegirl just got pregnant. They just got divorced, right? Everybody else is ugly, but we're pretty, right? Right? We got it going on, right? Only show your best on Facebook, right? But the failure is to self-examine and say, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Peace, Mike Spot, DJ Mike Spot. What are my strengths, Rosa? Yo, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? And build you. Like people that are great. Like, I'm just saying, Malcolm X, Oprah, whoever, like, Obama, whoever you want to say, right? Past, present, future, whoever's great, right? We look at them and go, yeah, we're proud of them. And, Michael Jackson, Jesus, Muhammad, whoever, Buddha, changed the world, Gandhi, changed the world. One person, major influence on a whole bunch of people. So who are you? You have the same power to have that same influence on the world. You and I have the same power, but we got to tap it. If they say we use 8%, 10%, 12% of our brain capacity, we'll let's use more. And I'm going to tell you the clue. If you go in Barnes and Nobles and you look in, or any bookstore, there's not too many, Barnes and Nobles, we're going to say for now, and you look in the self-improvement section, self-help, spiritual section, every book you look in almost will tell you, meditate. You know why we have to meditate? Because the world is going crazy, right? It's spinning, everybody's busy. It's the matrix, right? And we get stressed, we get unbalanced, and therefore we might get sick, right? And I bless everybody. I hope everybody, I hope you're blessed with good health now and forever. But I'm saying we get unbalanced, and if we're not physically sick, then we're mentally stressed, and stress is the silent killer. People, places, and things are causing distractions, so we have to stop and meditate. We have to leave this world. Some people do it through drugs, but we are going to do it through meditation, take those herbal baths, eat better, walk, speed walk, jog, because anything, play ball, anything you do that makes the thought process cease for a while, you get ready to shoot that foul shot, right? You inhale and you pause. Now you ain't thinking about nothing but that rim, that basket going through there. You're visualizing your goal, right? You're visualizing your goal, right? When you're swimming, you gotta hold that breath. You're not thinking about no bills when you're swimming. You're not thinking about your babies, mama, baby, papa. You are breathing. So meditation, the key to meditation is deep breathing and letting the mind cease for a moment. All right? And this will free you up from all this other stuff. And when you come out of it, you go, I feel good. I feel better. Right? That's how it'll be when you get out of it. All right? And then you can fall back. You can renew yourself so you can fight this war. Declare war against your lower self and your excuses and that voice in you that tells you that comfort zone. It says, oh, man, stay in bed. Oh, man, just drink the beer and smoke the weed and smoke the cigarette, and I'll do that tomorrow. It's so comfortable, isn't it? It's so comfortable. But you ain't going to get what you want. You ain't going to get what you need. And one day you're going to say, damn, shoulda, woulda, coulda. We never want to say shoulda, woulda, coulda. So every day, do something towards your goal. Okay? Every day, do something towards your goal. And Think and Grow Rich is a book that you must read. If you read it again. One of the main keys in there is to write down your goals. That's the part that most people mess up on. Even I'm guilty of that in the past. Not anymore. Read it every morning. Read it every night. Read your goals back to you. Because this is my last major point. You're putting your goals, you're downloading them into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, the Kemites call Ra. Egyptians call Ra. And then, of course, the Christians will call it the Christ. The Muslims will call it Allah, the Sufis, right? But Western people call it the subconscious mind, the inner voice. But it's the mechanism that says, I'm going to wake you up now. You're sleepy now. You have to go to the bathroom now. I'm going to fix that cut now. Without even you thinking about it, I'm going to fix that cut. I'm going to breathe for you now. So now we are putting our new goals and visions and thoughts and dreams into that same mechanism so that it will generate the law of attraction and attract persons, places, and things into our lives that we need. So when you stop, when all these distractions come in, you stop reading that paper and stop visualizing your goals and the distractions come, yeah, it's going to fizzle out. Your picture in your mind is going to fizzle out. Your thoughts aren't going to be in there right. That's why you got to stay prayed up. These are affirmations. Keep your affirmations going. Because if you do it, then you're going to keep the positive people, places, and things coming into your life, and you're going to gravitate, you're going to network, you're going to build, and people will be there to help you. You'll be there to help people, and we're going to leave this world a better place than what we inherited, all by having a vision and going all out. Hey, bye. All right. And going all out. Here's the last thing I want to say. From Dr. Maulana Karenga, the author of Kwanzaa. He says we should all ask ourselves 3 things. Not 1 thing, not 2 things, but 3. 3 things, 3 things. Who am I? Am I really who I am? And am I all I ought to be? Who am I? Am I really who I am? Am I really who I am? And am I all I ought to be? Do you? Go all out. Don't let nobody stop you. Live your dreams. That's what I wanted to say. Kamal Amani, Kamal the Motivator, Kamal Supreme. Thank y'all for listening, supporting. I'm going to give some shout outs for our girl, my man, my cousin from back in the day, around the way, Will Steen, World Talent, Ill Will. Yes. Lisa. Yes. Mike Spot in the building. That's my man from the rooftop. He's a DJ legend. If y'all need a DJ, check him out. He's on Facebook. Mike Spot, S-P-O-T. My man Terry Briggs. What's up? All right. Desiree Reynolds. All right. We got Jackie Garcia. My man Ron Williams. Peace, Ron. Reginald Williams. All right. Imam Hassan Ramjan. I like that name. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. All right. Raw Talent. We got Alexis. Oh, Alexis. All right. The dancer from Texas. What's going on? Thank you for watching, my sister. We've been on this social media for years. All right. Thank you. That's Neva the Diva sister. All right. Thank y'all for watching. All right. One love. All right. I love you. Do you. Go for your goals. If you have any questions, comments, just put them down. I'll get back to you. All right. One love. Mwah. Peace. Success and prosperity.